Hey everybody, welcome to Urban Rush. It is Thursday, July the 28th, 2011. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
And I'm Michael Eckford. Summer's back. Everybody celebrate.
It starts today, people.
Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the beginning of something spectacular in the city. Looks really nice. And maybe it's just me this year. My perspective's a little skewed and I forget every year.
And you're hepped up on the goofballs.
How much snow is on the local mountains.
Yeah, it's kind of weird,
on the cusp
hey?
of August. Like, still gross up on the peak has snow. And I in my memory, that's really unusual. I don't know
my
whether
memory
it is.
too. And we do have this thing called internet that has something called Google that we could have checked to find out that.
Oh, I was going to say I have this thing called short-term memory loss.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, the hot weather, of course, yesterday afternoon, it got gorgeous out. And, you know, I'm all, you and your friends play shirts off Saturday, right? The guys.
You don't play, that's like playing a lifestyle. You don't play shirts off. It's part of you.
It's a lifestyle. Well, I totally have no problem with dudes taking off their shirts when they're at the beach. I think it's great. You know, the guy that rode past me on his 10-speed up a hill with no shirt on and only spandex short, it's on the cusp of getting awkward. But the thing that's awkward about the hot weather, I find, and when a man is in a car and he has no shirt on and he's just got the seatbelt and you can't see if there's pants involved, and then you make eye contact.
That's part of the fun.
Or it's even worse when there's two dudes in a car
but don't you
and
like...
both of them don't have shirts on. And you look at them and they look at you like, what?
What? No big deal. But there's two things I don't understand about that. I mean, first of all, just when you get off your seat, that's not... You need a barrier in there when you're sitting in a car seat.
Like a shirt.
When I first moved to the city, because I grew up in a small town, and when I first moved back to the city, I didn't realize that it wasn't cool to just walk around. Because in a small town, in the summertime...
It's how you do.
Well, you just don't... You don't wear shirts.
My favorite
There's no point.
is with the guys with no shirts on that have the t-shirt tucked into their jeans pocket. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
you're
about.
that guy.
That's small town stuff.
You're that guy.
Yeah, that's where I come from. Those are my roots. And when I first moved to the city,
you'd never tell.
I didn't understand why people would stare when I'd just be like downtown and like,
did you ever drive with no shirt on?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I have. I haven't in recent memory.
It's a short-term memory thing again.
Well, I haven't in recent memory because I'm old now, and it just doesn't work out for me the same way.
Well,
but when I was young, I'm sure I did.
Last night, it got a little hot in Los Angeles, and hot in the sense they rioted. Guess what? Somebody finally rioted over something sillier than hockey.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Los Angeles.
Thank you, Los Angeles, for taking us off the stupidity map, because that's Hollywood Boulevard in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater. They were having a movie premiere for Electric Daisy Carnival Experience, the documentary.
The techno,
It's a rave documentary,
yeah.
and the DJ Cascade put it on his Twitter. Hey, I'll be spinning for the documentary premiere. Guess what? Police cars lit on fire, people jumping on them, cops had to shoot the beanbag bullets at the bad peoples, there were helicopters. Okay,
for a movie opening. So they rioted over a movie opening.
Rave movie opening.
which does trump losing a Stanley Cup in
you can't fire a glow stick. I mean, seriously, hockey riots, rave riots. I think LA wins.
Look at the tracer bullets.
I know. Whoa. And who goes to raves?
Yeah.
Is it 1992?
No. It's an electronic music documentary. A rave documentary, yeah, you're right. But still, it's kind of, it's nice that they...
I know, and I saw it, and I'm not cheering on the rioting at all, because I hope it doesn't become a trend, but I'm like, wow, somebody's stupider than us. This is awesome.
Yeah, rioting's never good, but it's good when it makes you feel better about your rioting.
Yeah.
So other people's riots maybe are good, our riots not good.
We don't want any more.
But other people's riots,
you know what is good?
Something to laugh at.
What is Alex Trebek?
Oh.
He is the new definition of toughness.
What is badass?
What is badass? It is Alex Trebek. He was, he was doing an appearance at the Google headquarters in San Francisco. He was doing some sort of contest thing.
Why would the Google people like it?
It was a nerd festival. And there was no riot, but somebody broke into Alex Trebek's hotel room while he was in it. Now, if you wake up and there's somebody robbing you, apparently the person took $700 and a bracelet that Alex Trebek's mom had given him. Now, you don't mess with the Trebek, is the
He's
lesson.
Canadian, first of all, so step one.
To toughness.
We're angry people.
So what happened was he actually apprehended the burglar.
Didn't he hurt himself, though?
He
Like,
did. He tore his Achilles, which is how it came out in the press, because he was on crutches. And when somebody asked why, let's first of all.
Well,
before-
I was fighting crime.
Well, you know, it sounds like a story. You're in crutches. Yeah, I was apprehending a robber. Yeah.
Really? So Alex Trebek chased this person down?
Chased this person down the hallways of apprehended them, injured himself. He's going in for surgery tomorrow.
That's so hardcore.
Okay, let's look at the burglar. It's a woman.
Oh, slightly less hardcore.
A little bit less. That's the mugshot. The woman was. She's in big trouble. But Alex Trebek, when asked
She
what
looks
happened,
fast, though.
She does look fast. When Alex Trebek was asked what happened, he said, "Well, I had to put on my underpants
No.
before." And
He didn't really.
Oh, underpants.
I had to put on my underpants first?
And then I got a visual, and I'm like, he's 70, and it was wrong. But the other thing is, it wouldn't have been funny if he had done it naked.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been awesome?
Fighting naked struck me.
No, men fighting naked, I take it
what
back.
was the movie with...
Men running naked.
No, 007, and he was a Russian mobster.
You're doing this to me every day.
And they had a fight scene in a men's spa. No, the new one.
Eastern
Daniel
Promises.
Craig. Eastern Promises.
Didn't you say that movie made you feel funny when you watched the spa
No,
scene?
but it was one of the craziest fight scenes of all time, and it just makes you think, like,
naked fighting.
could I actually fight naked? Could I do that? I think it'd be all right if the other guy was naked, because then no.
No, that's not.
Hear me out,
Mike. That's not called fighting. I think it's time we had a talk.
Hear me out. Because if someone was fully clothed and you're naked, they have the advantage. Like you're going to automatically assume.
No, because they're not looking. They don't know where to look.
No, because they're wearing their armor, Fiona. That's what they're doing. They have clothes on. But if it's just naked and naked.
Okay, I have to get to my Alex Trebek story.
Okay, any excuse to show my favorite, anytime Alex Trebek. This is my favorite Jeopardy moment of all time. This is Ken Jennings, the best Jeopardy player of all time, answering one of Alex's marvelous questions.
Less than a minute now.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No.
Whoa. No. No. It's actually a rake. I mean, who doesn't know that?
Oh, is that what you called her?
Oh, you rake?
Okay, I have to quickly tell you my other favorite Alex Trebek story. And it's a true story, people.
There's more?
It's like a bedtime story. There's more. A couple of my friends who were working for another network at the time were doing a documentary. And to film said documentary, they had to ride on one of those trains that goes across Canada.
Okay, yeah.
One of my friends was the producer, the other one was the camera person, and Alex Trebek was part of this whole shebang. Well,
on a train with Alex Trebek.
On a train with Alex Trebek. Well, in the middle of the night, the train wobbled, or there was a loud noise, so that everybody kind of popped out of their staterooms, whatever you call them.
Sleeper cabins.
This little sleeper cabins. And so one of my friends opens the door, normal dude, pajama wear, like pajama bottoms and a t-shirt. Other friend pops out of his room, normal male pajama scenario, pajama bottoms, top, whatever. And Alex Trebek opens his sleeper cabin, and he is wearing, no joke, a nightshirt and a nightcap.
I was hoping for nothing, but that's better in some
No, he
way.
was wearing this without irony. He was there alone, and he said to my two friends, and their jaws are on the floor, because not only are they seeing Alex Trebek in his sleepwear, it's a nightie and a cap. What seems to be the problem?
There's no
How do
problem
you
here.
ever watch Jeopardy after that moment?
You just
Is that a good
enjoy it.
story?
Yeah, that's a good story.
I know.
Thank you.
We have a great show coming up for you today. He is the delinquent gourmet. The one and only Gord Martin will be joining us right after this. Don't go away.
Now, why would they call Gord the delinquent
I don't
gourmet?
know.